Hey guys, so I'm gonna be making a voiceover here like I promised some people. So I'm here to talk some Five Nights at Jurassic World. Now, I played that game a while ago, and I'm just gonna talk a little bit about what I was trying to say and some opinions and personal thoughts I had on the game. Let's just say I randomly found a FNAF game one day on a very boring July afternoon back in 2015, almost 2 years ago. And I just so happened to come upon this game, and there just so happened to be a few people who did some videos, got a lot of views. I wanted to see how many views I could get off of it as well. Got quite a bit. Now, I actually played it out of the entertainment of other people and not just to get views. Now, I didn't know if it would get views or not, but I was assuming since I was one of the first people to do it, people were actually going to watch it. Now, yeah, most YouTubers focus on what people want to watch, but see, I'm different. I focus on what I want to play and what other people want to watch, so I'll play what some people say. And if I really don't want to play it, I'll find something else to play. Now, I mainly leave it up to the people. If the people don't want to respond, I'm going to play something I fucking choose to play. Now, the thing is, Five Nights at Jurassic World, actually, the thing is, it didn't have a save mechanic, so every time I went back into the game, I would have to restart from night one. Freaking continuously. That was one part that most people would hate. Thing is, in Five Nights at Jurassic World, you get one shot to beat everything. So that's why some of my videos were really long. Some of them were longer than usual. Some were shorter, because it all depended on when I would die, because you should know that I'm going to have to restart. Now, the thing was, for Five Nights at Jurassic World 2, I didn't worry too much about that part. Because the thing was, I only did one video on it, and I didn't plan on playing any more of it. It was a good game overall, I will agree. I'd give it a 4. I'd give it somewhere in between a 3.5 and a 4.0. Let's just say, when people say it was hard, it was kind of both hard and easy. I'd say about 60% of it was tough. 40% of it was just you sitting. About 30 to 40% of the game was just you sitting waiting for something to happen. Now, if you followed my video, which of course you probably did if you're watching this, if you're listening to the voice recording, and I fucked up. But hey, so let's get back to what I was saying. Let's just say this game was not super easy, because you had to restart from scratch when you did die. However, it was easy to get back to where you were at if you were focusing. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Sorry. It kind of left the thing there. I didn't know if it was still on or not. I think it is. I think I'm fucking up really badly right now. But yeah, let's get back. So let's say it wasn't hard or easy. But it was kind of neutral in the sense that, like, if you died, you'd have to restart. And the jump scares, I'd say, were probably the worst part of the game. And, of course, having to bring back down the dinosaur's cage, because he would escape very easily if you did not watch that. The point of watching that was to make sure that he wouldn't get through, because once he's out of that cage, he's like the marionette. Even if the doors are shut, he's still gonna get you. Like it's pretty much a mulligan once he's out of there. It's all over for you. I mean, unless it's 5 a.m. and you just let it go, because you're basically trying to win and try and conserve power. So I'd be just like you in that case. So, I mean, on night 5, when I beat night 5, which actually made me kind of happy because I know I was one of the first people to record the ending of the game. Like, when I found out people had actually beaten the first night before me, it kind of motivated me to finish the game. I wasn't really going to plan on finishing it, but just for the sake, I don't have to play more Five Nights at Jurassic World 2. Let's just say I think I would want to beat the easier part before I go on to the harder part. Thing is, I really don't know how I'm going to be able to beat like any of the modes in Five Nights at Jurassic World 2. Because let's just say there's different modes. It's not just like one big mode and it's all over like in the first game. Basically, the second game was just an update of the first. Yeah, you guys should check out the second game. I'll probably do a voiceover on that too. Talk about my experiences on that game. But I'm just going to tell you that it was pretty much like the first one. Like, it basically is just an updated version. Like, they should have just made it an update instead of making a second game. Like I feel like they should make a second game with Boogeyman. Like, make a sequel instead of keeping on updating the game. Like, Five Nights at Jurassic World, they just made a sequel. I'd love to see the guy who made it, though, make a third game and actually do something that's not like the same thing all over again. Like, just make something entirely new. Make it challenging, but don't make it like the other two. Like, let's just say, if you tried to beat the hard mode in Five Nights at Jurassic World 2, you would be there for probably days, because let's just say, Night 1 itself is hard to beat, so I don't know how you're going to get past any of the other ones. So if you pass 1, you're lucky. Don't see anybody passing 2 or 3, but overall it was a really good game. And something that I'm going to say, so I was probably very confident going into this first video I made, knowing that I've already beaten the first 2 nights. Now, this is true. I already played the second night before making this video. I had already beaten the second night, tried a little bit of the third, but I just quit right in the middle because I didn't want to spoil too much. Like, I didn't know what would be at the end or what would be in the middle at all. I was just waiting for things to happen. So I was glad to find out really what came after the ending. And basically it was just night 5 and that was it for the game. Like, after night 5 there's no extra challenges. Kind of disappointed me, but hey, I think that's what they made Five Nights at Jurassic World 2 for, more challenge. Definitely not a story-related game, more for gameplay than it is story or lore at all. So definitely not like the original FNAF game. But however, I will admit it was good, original, and not really a direct copy of it. Like, glad they used dinosaurs and they put like other mechanics in the game. Like they added in the fact that you could probably just wait for a few hours. In FNAF, you could just get into it immediately, but this game kind of forces you to wait because the power goes down really quickly and the dinosaurs don't come really fast at you. So I like that fact, and I think that's it for the voiceover, so enjoy the rest of the video.